XFL F17 full metal brushless 3S speed run, speed tires, speed everything. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's zooming. Handling very good. What's up guys? Which RC do you think this video is gonna be about? Well, it's not gonna be about the Schumacher because I still have a whole bunch of restoration to do on this, but I'll cover this in a future video. This is a 70 mile per hour speed demon with a freaking 3-speed transmission from the early 2000s. But you know what? It isn't all that bad. There's still gonna be fun in this video. Let me give you a little background. This WL Toys is pretty popular. It's actually very famous. It's one of the most popular videos on my channel. No matter how much I try to make my videos about cool retro nitro restorations like with this Schumacher and this Menace 21 in the back here, people love the WL Toys. So who am I to deny the RC viewership, you know? I am a supporter of the Nitro Gang, but sometimes you gotta think outside the box because you see this bag right here? This bag is full of parts. This is the pull starter from this Thunder Tiger. So I had to recoil the spring back in, but of course, the rope itself broke. I will be trying to get another rope, and maybe it's possible that I could just put another rope in here and the pull start will work. Look inside this motor. This thing probably has not run for over 15 years. It actually is not bad inside. The motor is fully seized, but listen, we will be getting this 3-speed transmission shifting sooner or later. Let me give you a little bit of history and basically where this whole 12th scale, 16th scale electric market is. It's, you know, in cheap, ready to run RCs. This one is very, very fast. I'll put a link to this in the description. I had this up to 40 miles an hour with a small 3S and it handled quite well. This is, I would consider this one of the better clones that just came out for one of these. I'm gonna open it and you guys will see the obvious benefits this has. It's brushless and it's a full metal suspension. Very interesting. So I'm gonna bash this pretty good. We're gonna see how much this metal can take. You know, they can call it metal, but the question is the metal gonna stand up to the abuse that I'm gonna dish out later? Let's open up the box, see what it looks like. No damage on the box, I just wanted to mention. We have instruction manual. We have a USB charger, a couple tools, normal type of stuff here. I think now you understand what's pretty unique about this. It comes with 2 pairs of wheels. These are like kind of monster truck style wheels, very similar to the Traxxas Mini Summit wheels. I actually like these. The best thing about these wheels is they are basic 12mm wheel hubs. So you could run this on any other RC you have. It's up to you. You're not gonna have any problems. That's what makes these, like, you know, WL Toys knockoffs very, very good. They're very standard wheel sizes. These are, you know, road wheels, I would say. Nothing exciting. Once again, also 12mm. But look at this. The entire front suspension, the wheel hubs, the arms, the shock tower, the aluminum shocks, everything is metal. Full metal suspension everywhere. I don't think this is aluminum. This looks like some kind of maybe metal that's painted. But yeah, everything is metal. This thing is gonna drive probably nice because it has a little bit more weight to it. A lot of these other RCs, they're just very light and they're fast, but they got no heft. So when you're driving them on the track, it doesn't really absorb a lot of the jumps. This one, suspension out of the box, okay? We're gonna do a little out of the box test. Look at how smooth that is. I did nothing to it. Very soft, good dampening. I would say the front dampening is ideal. Rear dampening is also quite good. There's really nothing to upgrade here. This thing is already all metal all around. Let's check out under the cover here. That's also where one of the best secrets is hidden. Oh, what is that? That looks like a brushless system. That's right. If you look at these side by side, they're nearly the same. I can tell that the wheels are a little bit wider on this XFL. The main obvious difference is the WL Toys has a giant brushed motor, that's a 550 size, and the XFL has a smaller can size brushless system. You might be thinking to yourself, oh, I want a giant motor. I want to go fast. Well, this is pretty fast, but that one's also pretty fast. The main benefit is battery life. Brushed motors tend to have lower motor efficiency because they have brushes, right? It makes sense. That's why the entire hobby has gone brushless. Also, completely maintenance free. These motors are sealed. There's no way dirt is getting in here. You see these brush motors? They have open cans. That's because they need to use a fan inside to cool itself as it's running. It goes without saying that having an opening on top of your motor when you're going to be bashing this pretty hard, which most people drive this in sand and dirt, you're going to get dirt inside the motor. It's a giant opening here. And no, you can't tape it. You can't close it. This has to be open for cooling. The brushless systems, completely sealed. They don't heat up that much and they're reliable. Completely maintenance free. That's the benefit of a brushless system. Even though they are not always, I'm telling you right now, brushless doesn't guarantee that it's going to be faster, but it will have a much longer life, maintenance free, and your battery pack will last substantially longer with a higher efficiency brushless motor. Side by side, you could tell the wheels on the XFL are a little bit wider. I like that. So these have staggered wheels. The front wheel is a little bit narrower than the rear wheel on the WL toys. The ones on the XFL are identical. Very cool, they're interchangeable. Now if you put the wrong wheels on, it won't do nothing. You know, this is not a big deal. The circumference of the wheel is still exactly the same. It's just like the tread width that's different. But you guys gotta admit it. This looks good. Look at the suspension on these. Both very, very good. And I tuned the shocks on the WL toys myself. Don't think this is how it was out of the box. This XFL is how it is out of the box. Let's check out the back. I would say almost nearly similar. The drivetrain itself is laid out obviously the same. You have all metal drivetrain all around. I can tell that the XFL has a really, really thick center drive shaft. Look at how thick this drive shaft is. This is like, man, it kind of dwarfs the entire RC. I'm surprised to see something that thick in here. But you know what? It's brushless, it's metal. If you want to compare the width of the center drive shaft, this is the segment for you. WL Toys, this red one, substantially thinner. I want to mention that you can run a 3S on this. If you notice on the WL Toys, I'm running a small 3S Lipo. So the battery tray here is adjustable. You could just move it to a forward position here. There are 2 extra screws there in the front. And you could just relocate the battery tray itself and you're good to go. Let's check out the electronics. XFL comes with this radio. Looks like a Traxxas style radio, you know, pretty typical. It's a 2.4 gigahertz unit. We got 3 AA batteries inside. Something I really care about in electric RCs are the connectors. I hate EC5s, I hate EC3s, I hate all styles of other connectors, including Traxxas connectors. I like Dean's connectors. These are standard. And you know what? If my Primal MT can run a Dean's connector, let me show you a picture here. That's right, it's running a Dean's connector on an 80-pound gas monster truck. I'm pretty sure that these are reliable. They're good, they're small, they're easy to solder, and they're cheap to purchase. I probably would never buy an RC that did not have Dean's connectors. That's just one of my things. Okay, got the radio on here. We're gonna turn on the car, power switch, easy access right here on top. Look how nice and convenient they mount the power switch. Let's check out the steering, guys. First thing I notice, it's fast, but it's also huge turning radius. Look at that. It's almost like a 45-degree angle. And I could hear the metal parts are like clicking when it goes into full lock. I like that. It's pretty nice. What else is there to say? It's time to run this somewhere. I like it. There we go. The Prius drive-through. Or should I say drive-over? That's right. It's about to happen. Let's go. The grip on the window is extremely good. One of my favorite tests, this is the window grip test. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna have to wash my windshield after this. The rubber here seems to be really good. It's gripping. Oh, we got ourselves a little drift on the window going. Are we stuck? There you go. We're on the roof. I feel safe. How are the brakes? We're gonna test out the brakes. Brakes are great. Reverse is great. What else do you want? Other people might be sending their stuff to the moon. I'm driving on top of my Prius. Oh, saved it. That was a save. Save, baby. And in reverse. Who ordered donuts? Did you guys order any donuts? Let's check out our testing setup. I put on some of my favorite 10th scale speed run tires. These are foams, guys. Once again, I just want to point out how great it is having standard 12mm wheel hubs. Look at this. You could run any size tire you want. Speed freak tires, whatever you want. But check out what I got going on the inside here. And by the way, this is my 2011 Smart 4.2 rear engine, rear wheel drive, side air intake, no power steering. I call this the poor man's Porsche, but that's okay because I'm gonna have some fun with this, so I feel kind of great anyway. Check this out. I'm not gonna run the original 2S in this for the test. I'm gonna run a damn Losi 3S Lipo. I figured, why not go all out? Obviously, this battery is not designed for this chassis because, yeah, it sticks out here, but it's fine. I could still put the body on. If you want to get a 3S, you will have to measure the battery compartment here to figure out which one will fit. Let's put this all back together and run it, baby. Steering is good. We got power. XLF F17 full metal brushless 3S speed run, speed tires, speed everything. Let's do this. There's a Jeep in my way as always, going very, very slow. Brushless power system, man. It kicks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's zooming. Handling very good. I feel pretty safe driving this at top speed. Drives pretty straight, even at full throttle. 3S, baby, no problems, no shutdowns. All right, maybe that was, let's see what it was. If it's like in the mid 30s, I'll be happy if it's in the mid 30s. Oh, wow. We got a top speed run of 35 miles an hour. Not bad at all. Basic foam tires, 35 guys, 3S brushless, tiny little pack, an old one that I had as a matter of fact. I am very happy with this. I wonder how this is going to perform as a rock crawler. Maybe I'll put those tires back on and we're going to take this climbing.